time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Young. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Comes up with the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Bears will line up here on first down and goal.
Green 25.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense facing second and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense.
Clear. Clear.
Dropping back, it's White. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Offense backed up here looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's second down here. Hand off to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks into the clear. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Larson. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal upcoming. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now, at 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? It'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The sure hands. It's Larson. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's second down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. It's White. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The offense will set up on first and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the Bears looking to keep this drive rolling.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Looking for a man. And it's caught. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's White. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
42, Spider.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can.
Touchdown, Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's White. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That pass is caught, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The Bears begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking to pass. It's White. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. He finds his man. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone, a touchdown-saving play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled it at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Back to pass. It's White. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Solid gain then. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up a fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's White. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
He lets it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Catch made on the right side. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. It's a quick grab. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Get set.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's White. Nice grab. It's Jamania. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's White. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Leaning on the run game here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And this crowd coming to life. You're trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Touchdown, Bears. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, the sack on first down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. Late in the game in the fourth quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down his back, caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's